The problem with Vietnam is not liberals or progressives or protests or anything of the sort, okay? The problem is that those wars, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, they've all been sold to us by lowballing the number of troops it takes in order to occupy a foreign country. Now, there are people in the military, people who are smarter than politicians, who know it takes hundreds of thousands of troops in order to occupy a country. When Shinseki informed the chain of command that it would take 300,000 to 400,000 troops to occupy Iraq, he was summarily canned because that's not what they wanted to hear. Of course, he was right, and the neocons were wrong. They tried to, they always lowball it to get the conflict going, but by the time we figure out that there just isn't enough resources going into that conflict, the American public just doesn't have the stomach for it anymore. We've created far too many enemies. If the people who sold war were honest about it, that's kind of a pipe dream. Hoping people who start wars are honest about it. Fuck that. They're never honest about starting wars. Gulf of Tonkin was how the conflict intensified in Vietnam. That was all a fucking false flag hoax operation. We should never have been in there to begin with. All right. Same with Iraq. Weapons of mass destruction. It's all false flag. We should never have been in there. They lied to get us into it, and they lowballed their estimates of how much it was going to cost. They fucked up big time. They're the ones responsible. If the American people knew in advance how much it was going to cost, they'd never buy it to begin with. They should never have started it. They started something they couldn't finish. All right? And they took their damn time figuring that out. So, also in terms of your domino theory, the thing that caused a lot of the revolutions in Central America was the corrupt regimes down there. The regimes down there that were friendly to U.S. businesses, like United Fruit Company. All right. If you look at Cuba was run by a corrupt right-wing government, and basically the revolution came to throw them out of power. All right, and they had massive popular support. Okay, it wasn't the case of some small ragtag band of guerrillas wiping out the right-wing military. That doesn't happen. It was a huge popular uprising, and it wasn't because of some domino theory. It was because the right-wing governments that they overthrew were corrupt. All right, so much for that. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say for now.